Your way from Progressive Field in Cleveland. Tonight it's game 3 of this 4-game set between the Seattle Mariners and the Cleveland Indians. A big-time arm and a power bat. Should be fun. First pitch is next. Bob Feller gets the starting assignment for the Tribe in this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, this has been a little bit of a mystery. I mean, he really struggles at home. You got the home crowd behind you. You got the mound you're used to pitching on an awful lot. But he hasn't been able to get it together. Maybe this is the game that turns it all around for him at his home ballpark.
Coming to the plate now, King Suzuki. And
right
we are
fielder,
set for baseball
King
here this evening.
Suzuki.
And we are underway now from Cleveland as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matt, they won the game last night, and I talked to the manager earlier, and he just said, you know, we executed, and if we can do that, we'll be a consistent team, and we'll win games.
A little chilly, but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. Now here it comes. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I love what Kyle Seager brings to the table for this team. He's hit 8 home runs in his last 10 games. Did you hear me? That's 8 bombs in his last 10 games. Whatever you're doing, stop and watch this guy hit. He's been putting on a show.
Gene Segura standing in. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Well, Matt, Rusty Valentine. Don't you love that name, by the way? Hey, look, he likes to call tall zone. He's going to go up high, and he's going to call on the knees. On the corners, he's a little tighter. But if you go up and down, you're going to get a call from Rusty.
The 1-2 pitch. Ground ball right side. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Batting third, center fielder Ken Griffey.
Into the box now, Ken Griffey. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he could take you out of the yard.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He enters this one second in the American League in round trippers. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. 2 out with the man at first. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 1 left for Seattle. And now the Indians will see what their bats can do in a scoreless ball game. Randy Johnson will do the pitching in game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's one of these guys that's going to battle. He sticks around the game long enough where you pick up a win like he did last outing. Only giving up 1 run, but he stayed in the game and he got the W. Maybe we'll see that type of performance from him today because he's that type of pitcher.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Francisco Lindor.
Ball 1. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, they're feeling it right now. You know, they're starting to play good ball. They're really playing good. And they're closing in on a division. And this time of the summer, it's all about baseball. You come to the park, the grass is green, you smell the hot dogs, and you're excited to play, even in the afternoon during batting practice. And that's what I see with this club right now.
3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. That's in there. 3-1. And now a pitch on the way. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Batting second, left fielder.
Here's Michael Brantley. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch out. Nothing doing. One-0 count. Here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Nobody out, runner on first. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Here's another 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Josh Gibson waits on deck. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first
third,
inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how
Gibson.
long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
So striding forward now, Josh Gibson, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
None out. Runners at first and second. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. The throw pulls him off the bag, and they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Matt, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
One and 0 pitch on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Ripped down the first base line. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. They'll try again. 1-2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. And with that, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the Indians. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, I think the key here is get runners on early and score as often as you can. Get that pitcher into stretch. Force the action, steal a base, hit and run. Force the defense to have to handle the ball. I don't care how good a defensive team you are, but when you continue having pressure on you, it just forces you to have to act and react to it.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Eddie Murray is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. Segura for 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning 2 on the high chopper. They only get 1, and that allows the runner from third to score.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez, hitting at an even .220 on the year. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get one run in, and now you have two other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
You don't think being a starting pitcher in this league will test your resolve? He's already given up more runs in the first inning in this one than he did his entire last start. That's the kind of roller coaster ride that will make you a little crazy. But that's kind of how baseball works sometimes.
Stepping in, Tyler Naquin. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. He pulls this one into right. Suzuki is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 2 runs on just 1 base hit, no errors, and a couple of men left. Second inning coming up from Progressive Field. The Indians on top, 2-0. So here's Matt Kemp now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200.
Matt Kemp.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. And he misses again, 2-0.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
2-0 count, and the pitch. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. The next 3-2. Ran it in on him as this is bounced toward short. Lindor scoops it up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
All right, here's how the Indians line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. Now I look down at shortstop and I see Francisco Lindor, and I wonder, man, those little white pearls he's got, he loves his teeth. He actually talked about being a dentist. That's why his hands are so good. Nobody's going to bounce up and hit his teeth. He's going to catch everything.
Stepping into the box, Greg Bird. And he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a dive in recent action. Into the windup and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Encarnacion is there for it. 2 down.
Batting 7th, left fielder, Melky Cabrera.
Here's Melky Cabrera. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Rounding first is Cabrera on his way to second now. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. So perhaps some new life in the inning here with a 2-out double in the second. And you can see the team leaders right there. Currently ranked 4th on the Mariners in that department. Standing in, Benito Santiago. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. He's set, and the pitch. Weak chopper to the left side. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here now is Mike Zunino looking for a third straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. In there at the knees, strike one. And this one gets away. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time.
This is why you've always got to be careful with a runner on third. He went with the slider there and just overthrew it and spiked it into the ground. He's going to have a hard time letting that one go.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
2 out here and a runner at second. Chop foul over towards the dugout. The next 3-2. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Into the box, King Suzuki. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He went down looking to open up the ball game. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Trying to keep the 1-run lead. Here it is. This is line to left. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. Now the relay home. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a 1-run deficit here as the side is retired. Mariners forced to settle for 1. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Indians lead it 2-1. Now at the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Lays off 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a good take here as he misses for a ball, and it's 2-1 now to the Cleveland left fielder.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Now a splitter that time that had a bit too much to it as it just about got him. And the pitch. Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
A runner at first with no outs here.
Nope.
Split-fingered fastball there inside, 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Ready with the 2-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Has a look, now the pitch. And there he goes towards second. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Suzuki over to his right. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Mariners. And in the middle infield, Gene Segura. He can play short or second for you, depending on what you want to do with him. And I'll tell you what, he's got the arm and the feet to do it. I love how he's really come on as a player.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Francisco Lindor. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Hit in the air to center field. Griffey is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready for another chance? Michael Brantley. He worked the walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. Sent on the ground out to second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like you did right here. Nice job.
Gibson.
Standing in now, Josh Gibson. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Griffey giving chase. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Indians strand a couple. They lead it 2-1. Striding in once again, Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Segura.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Taken in by Kipnis. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central. Digging in to try it again, Ken Griffey. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And another foul ball.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little two-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park. Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. He just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though. Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Hey, it's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
In now, Kyle Seager. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. First time up, he went down looking. The windup and the 0-1. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. The flip to the pitcher covering, as that will retire the side. Nothing doing here this half. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Indians 2 and the Mariners 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location. All 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Stepping in now, Eddie Murray, standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Suzuki has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in, Jose Ramirez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Here's his splitter that's taken for a ball. 1-1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Suzuki over to his left, and that ends the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. So here's Matt Kemp now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Designated hitter, Matt Kemp.
First pitch of the at-bat. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Well, he hung that one and he didn't miss it. That's what you do. Hang it and bang it.
Greg Bird.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Here's Melky Cabrera. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike one. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Throw over to first and the runner back easily. Kemp runs. Lifted the other way out to left center. Naquin's on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Catcher.
Now at the plate, Benito Santiago. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run across.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Has a look. Now the pitch. That misses 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Mariners leave 1. Our score remains 2-1. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Center fielder, number 72.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball that just misses inside. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Santiago is under it, 1 down.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
Edwin Encarnacion now. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
The second baseman, number 22.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The left-handed hitting Kipnis awaits the 1-0. Pitch swung on. Now the tag by Segura. They're going to get him at second base.
Very well could have been a hit-run attempt there, but you kind of have to make contact for those to work out. He didn't, and his teammate was hung out to dry at second.
Two runs on two hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Inside and low, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Slider whiffed on for strike three. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Nothing doing for the Indians there. They still lead it 2-1. Digging in, Mike Zunino.
Leading off
He's
for the
in to
Mariners,
get things going here in inning number
baseman,
5.
Mike Zunino.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Just a tick behind for a strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Zunino, a drive. That's out to deep left field. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
Well, that was an impressive swing. A fastball, he'll hit a foul ball home run with it, but he got out in front of it a little bit too much. Timing just a tad off.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Into the box, King Suzuki. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Naquin's under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 2.
Gene Segura standing in. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he takes ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Here comes the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Oh, he couldn't have thrown that any better. Fastball inside, jams him, and he gets a nice bloop single to reward him. Wow.
Griffey.
Ready once again, Ken Griffey. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. Right over the middle, knee high. Here's the 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball two. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he takes ball three, so it's a full count now.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Now a throw over to first, back in standing. Hard hit to first. He's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Seattle. They're down 2-1. With Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here as Francisco Lindor gets ready to kick off the inning.
Lindor.
First offering on its way. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Zunino able to make the play, and that's the first out.
Left fielder number 23, Michael Brantley.
Digging in once again, Michael Brantley. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. Brantley will take the turn and head for second now. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. But baseball is a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Settling in now, Josh Gibson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. He reaches the 20 mark in doubles with that last two-bagger. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. Bounce down the third baseline. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Well, that's a nice infield single. And was he flying down the line or what? But, man, you should say, hey, he's smelling that base hit right there. He was digging for that hit.
Ready for another shot now, Eddie Murray. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Indians strand a couple. They lead it 2-1. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Into the box now, Matt Kemp. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball, 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over. Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Standing in now, Greg Bird. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. No hits to this point. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Cespedes is after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They still trail it here 2-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses, ball 1. Swung on and missed, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Drilled to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, center fielder, Tyler Naquin.
Ready for another chance. Tyler Naquin. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he lays off there, 1-0. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
In now, Edwin Encarnacion. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. The pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. One and one now to Encarnacion. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Down in order go the Tribe, as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back here in Cleveland, 7th inning coming up with the Indians on top. But before we get any further, let's check out our game summary for the first 6 innings. Digging in to try it again, Melky Cabrera. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Tapper right back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Catcher Benito Santiago.
Ready for another shot now. Benito Santiago. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First offering on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
You know what, Matt? I'll take it. 6 1/3, 100 pitches. If he's able to get through this inning, that's a great outing.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hit back toward the mound. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Dan Otero will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season.
Dan Otero.
Mike Zunino will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Takes a knee-high fastball. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Quick check on that tying run at first. Runner back safely. Fouled back. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 home. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hard hit ball to second. Kipnis has it. There's one. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. And is the second baseman, Jason
Leading off with a
Kipnis.
try.
He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Jason Kipnis.
And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Here's the first pitch to him. Francisco Lindor comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. And now a pitch on the way. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Popped up. Back behind second. There to take it is Zunino, and there are 2 away now.
Left fielder number 23, Michael Brantley.
Here's Michael Brantley. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. They still lead it 2-1.
Your attention, please.
Called to the bullpen now as Luke Gregerson will take over here on the mound.
Luke Gregerson.
Digging in once again, King Suzuki. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. In there, no balls and a strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this will be fouled away. Slow grounder to first. He's got to hurry, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Gene Segura.
Gene Segura standing in. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Lindor has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Up next for Seattle, center fielder Ken Griffey.
Ready once again. Ken Griffey. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First offering on its way. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Did you see the movement on that pitch? Started right at him and came back over the plate. That is that two-seamer with great movement.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
Mariners are down in order. Our score remains 2-1. Evan Scribner is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 58, Evan Scribner.
Striding in once again, Josh Gibson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Gibson.
Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Now the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Curveball, strike 3 called, and he didn't like it, but there's the first out.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
2 straight.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Into the box, Eddie Murray, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cabrera on the move. And that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. They lead it 2-1. Been a nice night for baseball here in Cleveland as we welcome you back to the 9th inning in this one. Andrew Miller comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Andrew Miller.
Settling in now, Kyle Seager. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Seager will wait on the 1-0. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I'd continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Now here's a ball heading for the right field corner. This has the distance, and it stays fair. Home run. A solo home run here for Kyle Seager. 19th home run for him on the season as the Mariners have come back to tie things at 2.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Matt.
So here's Matt Kemp now. Swing and a line drive. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Number 35, Greg Bird.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Lifetime against Andrew Miller. He's gone 3 for 8. From the stretch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Woo-hoo. Did you see that swing? He threw it right by him. I tell you what, this is the alpha male battle. I wouldn't be surprised to see another fastball right here.
Ooh, right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
This inning didn't get started the way he hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Josh Harrison will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Number 5, Josh Harrison.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 3 homers and a dozen RBIs. ready with the 1-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up on the backhand. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. Digging in and looking for more. Benito Santiago. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
Now this is a veteran struggling right here. Look, he's already blown the save, but the experience comes in knowing I've blown the save, but now I can't blow the game.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Man, that's going to drive the manager insane. He loses control of his release point, and now the go-ahead run moves 90 feet closer to scoring. He's going to have to make some good pitches now to get out of this.
Here now is Mike Zunino as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. The 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. The 1-1 pitch. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Oh, that was a good looking slider to hit. It kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd as now their 9th inning lead has evaporated. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. And we are tied 2-2. Josh Harrison will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 5.
Zach Duke comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
29, Zach Duke.
Jose Ramirez will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch, clearly looking for a fastball.
And it's a base hit, so there you go. The potential winning run aboard to start off the home half of the 9th.
Well, this is going to get real interesting. You get a base hit right here, and now you bring that winning runner on base. Are they going to play more of a National League game, maybe bunt him over? Or are they going to be American League traditionally and try to slug him home? Let's see what happens.
Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. But the runner's back easily. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. The winning run is at first base. The 1-0. In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Now the 2-0. And he yanks the bat back in time. 3-0 now.
Yeah, now you've got a guy up there trying to give you an out by bunting. So the last thing you want to do is waste pitches and maybe put yourself in a situation where you could walk him.
Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. And that misses, ball 4. So now the potential winning run moves into scoring position where a single could end this thing.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Edwin Encarnacion now. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
A possible winning run on second. No one out. Little chopper back to the mound. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
The second baseman,
digging in,
22,
Jason Kipnis. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
And this one is wide for ball 1. This one softly hit and fouled off to the left, and that moves the count to 1-2 now. Now the 1-2 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Now the 3-2 pitch to first. Third fields it cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco.
Ready now, Francisco Lindor. A 2-out hit'd win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. And there's the fourth wide one, so they'll go after the next guy with a force at any base here and 2 men gone.
And this is the right move here. With first base open, take the bat out of this guy's hands every single time.
At the plate, Michael Brantley. Lifetime numbers against Zach Duke, 2 for 3. And a fastball is in there for strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
The 0-1. Swing and a liner. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back to Progressive Field after this. Zach McAllister takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Zach McAllister.
So striding in, King Suzuki. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
King Suzuki.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. Hard ground ball to third, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. The pitch. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. Ready with another 2-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Brantley is under it. Makes the play. 1 away.
Now batting.
Into the box. Gene Segura. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
The element of surprise. He drops down the bunt, gets a single, and now you have the guy who is the possible go-ahead run on first base, and he got there with a bunt hit.
Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. Into the box now, Ken Griffey, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. The 1-1 pitch. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Now the 2-1. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10, and we are tied 2-2. At the plate, Josh Gibson, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And the pitch on 2-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Harrison has a play. 1 out.
Up next for Cleveland, right fielder, Yoenis.
Coming to the plate now, Yoenis Cespedes. He went down on strikes last time up. First offering on its way. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. One out, nobody on. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Missed with the curveball there, and he falls behind it 2-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Ready with the 2-2. On the ground to third. Throw will take care of him at first. Good start to the inning for Duke, and that's out number 2.
First baseman number 33, Eddie Murray.
Now at the plate, Eddie Murray. He comes in 0 for 4 with an RBI in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On the ground to the left side. Segura backhands it deep in the hole. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. Indians go down 1-2-3, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Kyle Seager. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. One and two, here it comes. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
So here's Matt Kemp now. He was a ground out victim last time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a ball, 1-0. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. And that's going to be a base hit for Kemp.
They've left a lot of men on base. They've had plenty of opportunities, and here's another one. After a base hit, they find themselves with another runner on. Let's see if they can bring somebody home this inning.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll dive back in safely. And another throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. The 1-0. And a neck-high fastball that time.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back. And again a throw, a dive, but he's back. And yet another throw over. Being especially careful here. Kemp runs. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. And this one's in the dirt. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. The 3-1 pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Josh Harrison stands in as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. And he takes strike two.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And he chased it in the dirt. Gibson is after it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Mariners leave 1. Score remains 2-2. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Ramirez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Jose Ramirez.
First delivery to him on the way. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Hit hard towards center. Lands in for a base hit, and he's 3 for 5 in this one. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings.
Bottom of the 11th inning and a leadoff base hit. Man, this sets him up pretty. We might be treated to a walk-off here, Matty.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. Now a bunt attempt here, and they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Hey, sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gone.
The second baseman, number 22, Jason Gibson.
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1.
Here he is in his 3rd inning of work out of the pen, which isn't all that common these days. and he's looking a little off right now. These guys aren't used to getting this much work in a single game anymore.
The 1-0. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Segura for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. One hit, one left. On to inning number 12 we go. And we are tied 2-2. Digging in to try it again. Benito Santiago. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12.
Santiago.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. A 1 pitch on its way. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. In comes Naquin, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Mike Zunino.
Ready for another shot now. Mike Zunino. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Tell you what, Matt, not much to do with those pitches. I know he's looking at 2 strikes now, but the first one was on the outside half. The other one ended up on the outside half with 2 different looks. What can he do? Nothing much with that one.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio.
Right
Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Stepping in now, King Suzuki, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. And looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there, it's short. Needed just a little more height on that one, but instead the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Mark Zepchinski will be summoned
Now
here to
pitching
start
for
the
the
home
Mariners,
12th, and the best case scenario for him
25.
is to take us to the 13th.
Mark Zepchinski.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He was given a
Leading
free
off with a
pass
try,
via the intentional
the
walk
shortstop.
last time.
Francisco Lindor.
Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. The 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Now the pitch. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
And this is a
Number
case of a guy
23.
taking one for the team.
Michael
I think he could have gotten out of the way of this
Griffey.
one, but he leans into it and puts himself on board. Now he represents the winning run, so it's a good move.
And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Here's Michael Brantley. Now a bunt attempt here, and a good decision there to sweep this away in foul territory and make him try it again. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first, and the runner back in standing. The 0-1 showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1. Possible winning run aboard here, nobody out. Now a bunt attempt here, and this is scooped away and stays foul. So now the question becomes what to do with 2 strikes. Now the 1-2 pitch. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking the ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took the ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
In now, Josh Gibson, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. The 1-0. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. The 1-1 pitch. Loop down towards short. To second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. But boy, was he ever upended at second base.
Just a two-hopper to short. Can't ask for anything easier than that, and they roll up your basic 6-4-3 double play.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. The 0-1. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And they're going to walk off as winners here in 12 innings.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.
The big bat tonight for the Indians belonged to this man, Michael Brantley. Picture perfect there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a big factor in this one, guys. He swung himself into a 3-hit ball game.